Yes. Hello, 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 and welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I wanted to come back, holler at y'all about some stuff that's going on, try to do some readings, and really focus on why everybody is feeling so much and so deeply. And I guess if you don't know, we all should know that 2020 has been about separation, that the veil has been lifted, and that things that you did not realize before is more clear to you than ever. People are showing you exactly who they are, and you better believe it. There's so much happening that people have to look beyond surface. I said last year around this time, I believe after Thanksgiving, before Christmas, I said 2020 was going to be the year of mass confusion. That's what I saw. Sometimes God give me things so just to get a thought to come in my mind or something, I have to share it with somebody. People always tell me I have the gift of discernment or I'm intuitively connected to spirit. Like I've talked to people and let them know different things that I may feel for them and it comes true. I predicted babies, people who didn't realize they were they were with their husbands, marriages. So I always connect to people in conversations, no matter if it's in person or if I'm typing on a computer or Instagram or whatever. It's the spirit. I never jock anybody or whatever you want to say. I just say straight up how I feel. People resonate with that. I don't know if it's just my spirit or however. So I've met people of all walks of life, and I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy that. God gave me this gift, and I'm trying to learn how to use it more, and I want to share it with the world. And we are feeling stuff so deeply now because a lot of things are happening, and it's against the natural way, against the natural order, against the natural things that should be happening. People are constructing things to fit to what they want and what their needs are. And it's sad because people are letting them get away with it and they're so disconnected that they're not even feeling it really or don't understand what they're seeing. So I just want to try to grow this channel. We can learn together. We can start our tribe. We gonna hit them. We gonna hit them intuitively, mystically. We're gonna go on to and stay in a verse. We're gonna give them thoughts, and we're gonna grow together on reactions of different events that are happening and how we feel about it. We can have talks about it. We can do different readings. I'm learning, more and more about the cards. I'm using that. My energy guides me. You know, I use the white light of God, the red blood of Jesus, my ancestors that came before me that meant me well, because all your ancestors didn't like your ass, so don't ask for guidance from all your ancestors. The African Orishas who empowered me, who instilled me, and give me the strength, the ones that came before me, all of them, I have my whole spiritual army. I thank them all. Father El Damare, Yemiya, Oshun, Ogun, Alegba. It takes a whole village to get with me. So people can't tell me which way to think or which way to go. I just use it all. And it empowers me and lifts me up. Even the ones I may have missed out, I didn't call their name. Thank you. I say amen. So it's really been touching me lately. There's all these deaths of these young black men in the industry, the music industry, and a lot of people may not have heard of these people before they died, and then after they died, it seemed like they're steered toward, find out more about them or connected to them or they feel so deeply about them. It's all because these people are still supposed to be here. It's an evil world we live in. It's wicked. And some things are not just as simple as you see the videos that they're putting out. And you think, oh, this is what happened. And it makes it so a simple scenario of somebody getting into it with somebody they don't like. And they're just there at that opportune moment. None of that stuff is really the way we're seeing it. People are setting these kids up. They're baiting them. I don't know exactly what they're doing to them to get them to do exactly what they want. But it's still going away. It's not natural. People are setting these people up and they're taking away from their lives that they should still be here on this earth, and that's why we feel so deeply about it. So I know I've been ranting on, but I've been watching a lot of videos talking about the young man who passed away from Chicago, the storyteller King Von. Just like him, just like Nipsey Hussle, yes, Nipsey, just like XXXTentacion, these people should still be here. These people were set up. People were put in place to do what they did. And that's how they lost their lives. The world gets moved so deeply by things like this because it's not the natural way. You feel sorry or you feel some sympathy for stuff, especially if people always like the underdog, always like the tortured soul. They have a story. But you don't feel this deep. You don't feel that connected. Your heart don't get moved and be hurt. You don't, it's just against the natural way. I called out and I did a couple of readings on King Von. I liked his energy. I know that people can say whatever they want to say about him. He came from Chicago. Like he said, he wished his mother had money. He wished he didn't have to grow up in the projects. He only did what he thought he had to do to get out the situation. And he was trying. But it was people sitting right next to him that led him to his demise. And that's just, you can clearly see it from the actions of what the people did after the situation. And you can see it on the video. You can see who tried to help. You can see who ran away. And you can see who lied. And that's just clear. So you don't even need to be intuitive for that. But what I do want to say, let's get his feelings on it. How did he feel? I cleared the deck of cards. And I set my intentions. We're going to ask him. Von. What are your feelings about what happened to you that night? What is your feelings towards your manager? Wow. It's the moon. With the sword stuck in his heart. Damn. Jesus. these are where I asked him what he felt about his manager. And wow, he is the king though, but that's crazy. We're gonna put one more. I said 5 in my mind. Message of fire. At the end, it's the fire element. Wow. So the first card was the moon. And what I really noticed about this card is just the sword piercing in a person's heart. It's like he stabbed me in my heart. Wow. So let's get the meaning behind this card. So that's the moon. That's crazy. What's one thing, and that's for certain, 2 things for sure. Spirit don't lie. And I pulled cards before. And before, it was always like karma. It was always something bad. It was something. And these cards, as you see me shuffle them, Spirit don't lie. Spirit does not lie. And I feel something tinkling in me right now. That is just crazy to me. Nobody cannot tell me nothing. I know for certain he was sitting right next to the person that set him up. Nobody can tell me that that's not true. That's what I feel. That's truly what I feel. So I don't know all the meanings to the card, so I'd rather look it up so we can see exactly what it says, so it can tell us. Because I'm tripping off that. I'm tripping. That dagger and the heart, that's something right there, man. That is definitely something. Then the devil card came next. So the moon. Last quarter moon has been chosen for this card with a schematic and geometrical fixed immobile figure. The darkest part represents what has worn away, while the white represents the little light the moon reflects on the earth. Tears, pain, run down from her diamond-shaped tips. I know that ain't good, y'all. I'm sorry. This is crazy. 3 summits of a stone and earth and the material point towards the sky. Spiritual. I'm feeling tingles. As if asking for a chance or opportunity for salvation. Lord Jesus. He begging for this not to happen to him. And he's sitting right next to her. And oh Jesus. Their followers, this follows an expanse of snow-covered terrain setting in a perimeter. The limit of indifference in the center, a spade pierces a bleeding heart. Annihilation of illusions and treason. Shut the front fucking door. You can't lie. Annihilation of illusion and treason. Esoterically, the moon is negative, with no poetic or no romantic sense. In the principle, she is feminine and yin, but the identification of the last quarter moon represents the loss of values and strength. Y'all gotta rock with me. It's gonna get better, but you can't lie about this. Like the sun, the moon has been revered since the beginning of the time of the Egyptians, who called her Isis. Isis loved her husband Osiris, and so much that after his brother Seth, the Egyptian came locked with him in his chest, which was designed in the shape of an oris to hold only by him, and threw into the Nile. Isis succeeded in resuscitating him by using magical formulas. This is all about treason then. Like treason, like people doing you wrong. The most developed countries in technology and social terms have studied the moon, particularly regarding how this satellite of the earth influenced the tides women in labor, and human nervous system, which is altered in many people during the full phase. Even nowadays, we refer to a highly strung or ill-tempered person as a lunatic. For esoteric is general. The last quarter of the moon is far from having the benevolent character accorded to it by poets and sought by the lovers. Rather than the moon, it is crescent quarter and considered in general as the great benefactor of all things. The Eureka do not consider her an Orisha. So the Eureka, they don't consider Isis as a Orisha. Okay. She exerts the influence on births and psychic abilities. The Eureka relates to her feminine, thus the symbol of the moon with Yembiya, and everything is related to nature. For magicians, and full moon may be either good or bad, because both positive and negative poles are contained. Upright, sadness, depression, grief, sorrow, hidden enemies. Shut the fuck up. Hidden enemies. Lilith, the dark side of the moon. Negative charges, bad spiritual influence, torture, abduction, loss of freedom, nervousness, nervous system imbalance that could lead to madness, terror, uncontrollable, oh my God, fear, slander. It may also mean alcoholic or drug abuse. Didn't I just say that what we saw was an illusion? Didn't I just say that? I said what we saw was an illusion. It was the video, it was just too, oh, here's his enemy. Ooh, he got to a fight. Boom, he's dead. No, that man did something. I don't know if he gave him some type of drugs. I don't know if they put him under some type of something. But yeah, he was sitting next to the enemy. It may also mean alcohol or drug abuse. Yeah, okay. Or any kind of harmful or highly detrimental dependence. Straight. It was upright, but even, the other upside down, meaning it still is just as messed up. Disillusionment, underestimation, mirage, disordered thinking, difficult or hindered talk or lack of communication. There's nothing that we can't say, but truly the fact that spirit don't lie. The next card was the devil. And that's crazy. Y'all seen me shuffle those cards. I said, how do you feel about your manager? Okay. Oh, this is a trip. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Vaughn. Because I know spirit don't lie. And I know that you know that I connect to your spirit. So the devil. Against the forces of light, there is darkness and gloom. At the beginning of creation, there is destruction. Before order, there is chaos and confusion. These concepts were known to the Eureka, who attribute the characteristics of what we know as the devil to Alusa. Alusa was created by Father Eldamaret, who gave him powers of intelligence, autonomy, and physical perfection, as well as the invaluable gift of morality, of immorality. But this first being is to inhabit the earth, felt powerful and beautiful, and wanted to make his intelligence prevail over the intelligence of his creator. His pride and vanity grew until his creator became angry and wanted to punish him with fire. Wow. So as a manager, because you can't tell Vaughn nothing. And so if he wasn't taking his guidance, did he feel like he was getting too big for him? Do anybody know if Vaughn was trying to leave him? Because he didn't create him. But it's crazy though. he probably felt like he couldn't tell him anything. And from what I understand, the manager owes money or is being sued, allegedly. Wow. So, Olisai therefore took refuge inside the earth, carrying with him the fire that had menaced him. Therefore, he adopted his current name, denying his first name, Oba. Ever since he has tried to cause men to deviate from good. Shut the fuck up. Attempting to awaken them a rebellious nature and evil thoughts and actions, estranging them from the first cause, in spite of the myth wherein the character is similar to the devil, aside from being a creature tended toward evil, who has believed that humanity was prone for both good and evil, being responsible for their own actions before divine justice. The devil is not present in the pantheon of worshippers of the Orishas, but they are the energy of light governed by God or Olaram Olafi. In our card, the devil resembles a half man, a half beast creature with bat wings ending in claws, meaning upright. Shut the fuck up, Lord. Spirit don't lie. Black magic or evil, witchcraft, terrible energetic and spiritual pressure, creating a completely negative magnetic field of ignorance, bad thoughts, jealousy, and destroying evil wickedness of all levels. That manager did something to that kid. That manager did. And all these fire cars. This is crazy. And you got 3 of fire. Okay, 3 of fire. We're gonna do another video. I'm gonna get better, but this right here just tells you. It's no lies. It's no lies. This child's supposed to still been here. He pierced him in the heart. Illusion. The devil. He kept saying, oh, he wasn't in his right state of mind. I bet you he wasn't, because you gave him something. I mean, I feel like crying. That's how pissed off I am. I don't care what they say that kid did. That boy had a good heart. And he said, I wish my mother had money. I wish I did not grow up in the projects. He didn't glorify it. He didn't want to do whatever he did. But he was trying to change. And they didn't want that. The 3 of fire, 3 torches in the night form an equilateral triangle and illuminate a sack full of glittering gold. Oh, wow. Killed him for the money. It is as they were escorting the wealth of the ingots, which shine not only because of their own nature, but also because of the light of the 3 torches. Wow. Obtained as a result of corporation, a great effort. Income obtained as a result of corporation, a great effort. Influential people will cooperate or associate with you. Freedom and autonomy and undertaking for the torches represent the power of your free will and the strength of your spirit. 3 torches. 3 people. Somebody above that manager and somebody else has something to do with taking that baby out. And that's what they wanted, his riches. Somehow they feel he would have been more worth more to him dead than here. Even if they do say he owns all his rights. It's something to this. Wow. So if it was dark in the shadows, resorting to lies and false statements. Yeah, this manager gonna pay for sure, for sure. So that's fire. Now we got a message of fire. Von pissed. Spirit don't lie, and that's for sure it don't. Jesus, that's crazy. That bastard. I already do this though. I've been pulling cards on this, and I've been getting all kind of crazy karma cards and things that are gonna come. I didn't record it, but I'm glad I recorded this. I'm gonna put it up, even though it's not A1. I'm gonna get better, but this is clearly telling us that spirit don't lie. It don't matter if I'm so well in tune with the cards or not. I'm spiritual. I'm intuitive. Spirit does not lie. It does not matter. You're not gonna lie. I feel that boy's energy. It's just don't lie. You feel so deeply about all these little different people that are being lost. It's like a purge going on or something. And I don't get it, but you feel it. We all feel it because it's going against the natural way of order. There's no other way. They're still supposed to be here. They're messing with their timelines. They're playing God. But he got something for them. I want to see what this message of fire means. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better, but this is so crazy to me. I mean, like, I feel all over the place. One minute I feel like I'm a gangster. One minute I feel like I want to cry. But I know that his spirit is with me, and it let me know that I'm not crazy, that what I'm feeling is real. Give me a minute, y'all. This is crazy to me. Message from fire. As a subtle, effervescent, the rising flames throw out sparks from the logs, burning to survive, burning everything to survive. The provider of true life to our eyes by reflecting in imminent light. They seem to dance to the rhythm of the creaking logs and become stronger as they burn oxygen. Finally, that the flames take the shape of salamanders. Fire is pure and purifying element, burning all ignorance and clumsiness and acting as the bulwark of reason and mental penetration. An energy from the earth, center of the earth, it encourages us to go on to work and create by acting on our metabolism. I think this is a message from him to us. Do not let anyone discourage you. Sis, reason acts according to your moves. You have been fear in your attitudes, courage in fulfilling your duties. Maybe to me, the truth is guiding you, and love will therefore be your corollary and only means for happiness. Willpower to overcome any danger or difficulties. Alright, Vaughn, so we on the right track. And the last one I put, which was the earth, and this is the, ain't that, let me see that, what is that? Is that a lion or a ram? It's a Taurus, I think. A bull. This is crazy. I asked him what he felt about that manager though. Mm. I'm gonna get better. Oh, my little spirit guides gonna help me get better. We're gonna be on the right track. We're gonna be out here in these YouTube streets popping off. So the fourth earth. Oh hell. Wait a minute. What is the thing that they be saying them numbers? Jesus, hold on. On the summit of a mountain we sit a goat with 4 gold corns beneath his feet. For it is the most earthly of the number. A circle which is the cross of the center, dividing the circle into 4 equal parts, 90 degrees, 360. 3 plus 6 equals 9 Capricorn stars. 2 plus 7, 0 equals 9. It starts at the end. Sagittarius. Thus the wheel of life turns round and round till we reach the house of Taurus, the first sign of the earth, which starts at 30 degrees. The wheel turns around, never stops, transmuting and changing. 9 through changing. Through 3 cycles, everything that is determined, fixed, established, and balanced. I don't know, was he trying to say that he was just too trying to make it? Because it says something about excessive ambitions. You are liable to fall into squandering, excessive spending, trusting that you will always succeed materially. Remember that the higher you reach, the more careful you will have to be. It is difficult for a human being to keep their balance while on top. You can be surprised and fall as quickly as you rose to the top. You have not learned the lessons of Saturn, a severe but fair judge. Everything at this right time and help the right proportion. I think he's trying to say like he didn't have the right balance maybe. I believe like if he would have had the right people around him, and I know that manager wasn't it. Like he was the look sitting up on top of the hill. Like they probably want to just take him down. I want to end it, y'all, because it done went on fire, but I'm going to come back. We're going to continue this, and I'm going to get better. But like I said, spirit don't lie. There's no way. I mean, I'm feeling tingles right now. Maybe that is what he meant. Like he needed balance from his work and being successful, and he wasn't seeing straight, and all he was seeing was the dollars, but didn't realize who was guiding him. Well, Mystic T, we're going to hit these YouTube streets. We're going to give them the spiritual tea, and we're going to get them the regular tea. We're going to have discussions. We're going to talk, and everything going to get better and better. Thank you for watching my video.